So, if you're looking for a totally natural boost in your weight loss journey, you are in the right place. We're going to break down a really powerful 6-ingredient formula from Dr. Salim, an expert in Ayurvedic and Unani medicine. He basically takes a well-known remedy and just supercharges it. Let's dive in. Okay, so here's our game plan. First, we'll talk about why this is way more than just plain cumin water. Then we'll get your shopping list and dig into the science behind it all. We'll cover how to make it, how to use it safely, and, the real talk on what it takes to actually see results. All right, so to really get why this formula is so effective, we first have to talk about a challenge that, let's be honest, a lot of people face. You know that feeling, right? That frustration when you're trying different things, but nothing seems to stick? Nothing really works? Well, the whole point of this formula isn't to replace all your efforts, but to support your body's own natural processes and just make that whole journey a little more effective. So here's the big idea from Dr. Salim. It's all about enhancing something you might already know. You've probably heard about using cumin water for weight loss, right? Well, he explains that by combining it with just a few other simple spices, you can create a formula that's way, way more powerful and can really help speed up that fat loss process. So what exactly do you need to whip up this potent mix? Let's take a look at the shopping list. It's probably simpler than you think. And the great thing is, these are all pretty common ingredients you might already have in your kitchen. You're going to need 2 tablespoons of cumin, 1 tablespoon each of fennel and flax seeds, and then just a little bit, half a teaspoon of cinnamon powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon each of black salt and turmeric powder. That's it. Okay, now for the really interesting part. Why does this specific combo work so well? Each one of these ingredients was chosen for a very specific job in supporting your body. It's like they all work together to create something bigger than themselves. So cumin is kind of the foundation here. It's great for digestion, but more importantly, it helps boost your metabolic rate. What that means is your body just gets better at burning calories all day long, even when you're just sitting around. Next up, we've got fennel. Think of fennel as your hunger manager. It's a natural appetite suppressant, so it helps you control those urges to snack between meals. Plus, it helps with bloating, which just leaves you feeling lighter overall. And then there are flax seeds. These guys are all about keeping you full. They are packed with fiber, which makes you feel satisfied for a lot longer. And that is so key for managing your calorie intake, because you're just not thinking about snacking all the time. Cinnamon. This is like the secret weapon against sugar cravings. It helps regulate your blood sugar levels so you avoid those big spikes and crashes that make you reach for a cookie. It just keeps your energy stable and those cravings under control. And finally, we have turmeric, which is a true powerhouse. It fights inflammation, it supports your liver in cleaning out toxins, and it directly gives your body's fat metabolism a nice little boost. Now, believe it or not, making this at home is incredibly simple. Let's just walk through the steps to create your own powder mix. Okay, here we go. First, you're going to gently dry roast the cumin in a pan on low heat. You'll know it's ready when you can smell it. Then toss in the fennel and flax seeds, and just keep roasting until everything's a nice, light golden brown. Now, this next step is really important. Let the mixture cool down completely. Once it's cool, grind it all up into a fine powder. And finally, just mix in your cinnamon, black salt, and turmeric, and pop it into an airtight container. And you're done. So you've made the powder, but the really crucial part is knowing exactly how to use it for the best results, and, even more importantly, how to use it safely. And you won't believe how simple the dosage is. All you need is just half a teaspoon of this powder per day. That's it. So to make your daily drink, you just mix that half teaspoon into a cup of lukewarm water. You can even add a little splash of lemon juice for some extra flavor and a vitamin C kick. For the best results, Dr. Salim says to drink this once a day, either first thing in the morning on an empty stomach or about 30 minutes before one of your big meals. But, with any remedy, even a totally natural one like this, it's so important to ask, is this right for me? So a quick heads up, if you're someone who deals with things like acid reflux, or you tend to have a lot of body heat or any kidney issues, it's definitely best to talk to your doctor before trying this. And hey, for anybody trying this for the very first time, the advice is to start small. I mean, really small, just to see how your body reacts before you move up to that full half teaspoon. All right, we know how to make it, we know how to use it safely. So now let's talk about the most important part, what it really takes to get results. And listen, this might be the most important thing to remember. Dr. Salim is super clear about this. This drink is a supportive tool, not some magic wand. nothing is going to happen overnight. Because the real key, the real secret ingredient here, it's consistency. Natural remedies work with your body over time. The recommendation is to use this every single day for at least a week to even start noticing the benefits. It really does take patience and making it a routine. And that really leaves us with one last question to think about. Whether it's this remedy or any other healthy habit you're trying to build, maybe the real secret isn't finding the perfect formula, but just finding the patience to stick with one. What do you think?